AirPods Max are in the studio. Unboxing, first impressions. Let's check them out. What up, Digital Slang? Welcome back. Today we're going to check out the AirPods Max, Apple's newest and best headphones that they do sell. $550. Are they worth it? Well, I'm not going to be able to answer that question today. We're going to take a look, unbox, first impressions. Let's just jump right in. The packaging here, Apple's products are always just a lot of fun to unbox, to unpack. They make it very simple, very clean, and these are no different. The Max headphones on the front, Apple logo on the side. On the back, we do get the MERS, the smart carrying case, as some people like to call it. The Apple logo here with your pull tab to unbox it. And of course, just some text here on the top. So let's open them up, check them out. I'm excited about these. You know, these are catching a lot of heat. And, you know, we'll see if it's justified or not. They are very expensive. So we'll see if they're worth it. Again, just an unboxing, first impression video. We shall see. Now again, $550 for these, so very expensive, not for everybody. And again, a lot of people are complaining about the price tag, but just know there are much more expensive headphones out there that can't do what these can do, but we'll see if they're worth it. They might not be worth it still. So right away, we get the MERS and the headphones, and of course we're going to get some paperwork, AirPods Max, and no stickers unfortunately, and then the charging cable. This is a Lightning to USB Type-C, no charging brick of course. We'll put this packaging to the side. That's it for the box and what came inside, and now we have the actual headphones, and you can see this case here. There is paper on here, so let's pull these out and take the paper off. So our first look at the actual AirPods Max, Apple's newest headphones, $550. What do we get for $550? We're going to take a look real quick. Check out the case very fast. We're not going to spend a lot of time on the MERS, and then we'll go and we'll check out the build quality, check out the sound, do a mic test, do all the good stuff. Now, the case, look, it's a smart case. You put the headphones into here and they will automatically go into low power mode. There is no power button on the AirPods Max. A little disappointing. Come on, include the power button. You don't have to be too fancy with things. Some things that are simple and basic people like, and a power button happens to be one of them. But the smart carrying case, the MERS, whatever you want to call it, I'm not a fan of it. Now the quality of this is nice. It feels, I don't know what material this is. It's like a rubber on here, and there is a suede inside to, I guess, protect your headphones when they do go inside of the case. But again, you put your headphones inside of this case and they do go into low power mode. Now they will eventually go into low power mode. If they're not in the case, it will take a little longer, which means you will drain battery life on here a little faster. Now battery life on these, 20 hours, and they do say 20 hours with ANC on. That of course will have to be tested, so it should last longer, maybe 25, 30 hours with ANC off. And these do support a fast charge. A 5-minute charge will get you 90 minutes of battery life. So pretty good there. And again, it is a Lightning, unfortunately. It is a Lightning connector to charge these up. And there's an LED light here down by the Lightning port. Let's take these out. These are just some cardboard paper inserts to protect the memory foam on your headphones. Now overall, look, build quality on these things, they feel premium. I thought they would be a little heavier. They are much heavier than the XM4s, but they don't feel very heavy to me at the same time. Now we do get that anodized aluminum on the outside of the ear cups, and it looks nice and it feels even better. It is very cold when you take it out of the box. It did warm up slightly, but it does feel very premium. And then we go to the telescopic arms that do slide in and out, and you do have to exert a little bit of pressure, a little bit of force to get these to move. They do feel solid. I'm hoping over time that they don't loosen up. That would be a disappointment. But right now, they do feel really good, super premium. They're not going to move. You put them on any place on here, and they're going to stay there. And it feels good. Now that band, that stainless steel band it's a frame, so it travels throughout the entire length, all around the edges here of the headphones. And then we have that mesh top that should give us some extra comfort. But we'll see if this is better than what we get on normal headphones. I'm not so sure at the moment. Over time, using these day in and day out, we'll get a better idea of how comfortable they really are. Now, build quality, flex-wise, they do feel good. They stretch. The headphones do not fold, unfortunately. It would have been nice to have them fold for portability, right? Makes it a little easier to carry around. But they do swivel, and they will lay flat. Now, these also do swivel independently, and they rotate independently, which will help balance the pressure when you are using these. And on the inside, you can see the R and the L on the actual ear cups, and these ear cups are removable. And that's always a good thing. You are able to get different colors if you want. Again, that's one more thing that would have been nice at checkout, right? When you buy these, to maybe mix and match, get a little different color. You can get a silver color to go with this, or a red color to go with this, or the blue, whatever you want. Options are always good. Now on top here, we do have that digital crown, and this will control the volume by turning it and pushing it on and off. Pushing it down will control answering the phone call, play and pause, and then hit it twice. I believe it goes to the next track and previous track, and then 3 times will activate Hey Siri. And you could also say Hey Siri, and it should activate on its own. And then we have this button here. This is your button for ANC. Oh, Siri's listening. This is your button for ANC and for transparency mode, and we'll test those out really quick. And also on the inside, you can see there are some vents on the inside to help reduce pressure, and these do have on-head detection. So when you are listening to music, you take them off, they will pause, and you put them back on, they will play. So overall, not bad. The build quality on here is really good. Is it worth $550? Not build quality alone. We're gonna have to test ANC, transparency mode, and of course the sound. These things have to sound amazing. And the ANC has to be best in class for these to be $550. And I know a lot of technology has gone into these to get these to do what they do. They are different. It is a fashion piece as well. We got immerse. Let's check them out. We're gonna see ease of connection because again, no power button. So how are we going to connect them to Bluetooth? Let's try it out. So we should get the same animations that we get. So I believe if we just hit this, how do we get the window to pop up? Not really sure. Do we hold the button down? Hold the ANC button down? All right, so I held the ANC button down, and we do get the pop-up window, AirPods Max. If we hit connect, I love the little animation. Noise control, press the noise control button to switch between noise cancellation. Yes, we know that. Media control, yes, set up Hey Siri. I'm not gonna set her up right now. Spatial audio. Spatial audio, if you guys have the AirPods Pro and you have used spatial audio, you know how good that is. We're not gonna do that right now. Digital Slang, AirPods Max, done. We are at 70% battery life. Now, I do wanna go into settings, right? We wanna check settings and see if we click on the little blue info button. So you can go in here, you can go in and rename them. You can also toggle between transparency mode, off, and noise cancellation. You can do that here as well. Your digital crown, you can actually go in and you can increase the volume by rotating, right? So this is a way to kind of remap your digital crown button, but it's only 2 different things. You can either go from back to front or front to back. Depending on what you like to do, you can adjust how the volume is controlled, basically. So it's cool, right? It's different. You can switch it up. If you always turn it one way to raise the volume, you can do that in here, and you can set it to, well, to how you like it. So that's always a good thing. Automatic head detection, you can turn that on and off inside of here. Connect to this iPhone automatically. Spatial audio, you can do a test of spatial audio. You can go in, turn this on. We do want that on. but you can go in, see here how it works. Place AirPods Max on your head to try spatial audio. I already know what it's like. It's amazing. It's basically sound coming from different directions all around you, and it is very impressive. If you haven't tried it, I highly suggest trying it. It is really cool. And then your model name, model number, serial number, version, disconnect. So we're gonna go in, I'm gonna throw them on. We're gonna try ANC. We're gonna play some beats, check them out, and I'll do a quick mic test so you guys can hear the mic. So right off the bat, wow, transparency mode is, wow, hello? That's impressive. So first off, transparency mode, I don't even feel like I have headphones on. That's how good transparency mode is. That is really impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I wanna talk about comfort real quick. These things are very comfortable and they do fit pretty good on my head. And the ear cups are big. You can tell they're not touching my ears at all. And this top nylon part, or whatever it is, this mesh top, it's very comfortable so far. I actually was a little worried about it because the stainless steel frame is right next to it on each side, but not bad. These things are actually very comfortable. And transparency mode is very impressive. I'm gonna have to try it and compare it to other headphones like the XM4s. But right now, I think, and it's not even close, that the transparency mode is probably the best I've ever tried. I don't even feel like I have headphones on when I'm talking. I feel like, hold on, let's try. I feel like I'm talking the exact same way. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, transparency mode, definitely the best I've ever heard. It doesn't even sound like, there is no sound being blocked by these ear cups right now. It is identical to how I sound when these things are off. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's impressive. Now let's try ANC on. I do have the heater on. You guys probably can't hear it, but the heater is on in the back. So now I have ANC on, and okay, it's good. It's very good. I have to see how it reacts to, I'm not sure if I felt any pressure or not there. Let me turn it on one more time. I do like these buttons, very simple, and they work very well, very easy to use. So ANC, yeah, there's a lot of hum right now in my house from the heater in the other room, and outside here, there is a road right out here, and I could hear the road right now and the cars. Yeah, with ANC, I can't hear any of that. And yeah, so far so good. ANC, I'm gonna have to compare it to the XM4s. Transparency mode, I can tell you right now, is the best I've ever heard. ANC, I'm not so sure. I have to compare it to the XM4s and see how good they are when we compare it to what I consider the best so far in the XM4s. But these, I mean, these are gonna be damn close, if not better, because right now, it's very hard to even hear my voice. So I'm impressed so far. Next, we are going to do a mic test and check out the mic. What up, guys? The AirPods Max are finally here. The space gray version, 5 different colors, adaptive EQ, 40mm drivers, 9 different mics on here, computational audio, spatial audio. These things come packed with a lot of technology, hence the price tag. We do get the MERS. You know, Apple and AirPods are known for their incredible microphones. I'm expecting these to sound just as good, if not better. Let me know what you guys think of the mic. Next, we're going to check out the audio and we'll see how they sound. We'll play some beats, check them out. Now, these do have an adaptive EQ, and they also have 40mm drivers for that good punchy bass and that crystal clear sound. So we'll check them out, see how they sound. Sound quality on these things is really good. I think these are geared more towards audiophiles than bass heads like myself, and that's kind of what I expected with these headphones. The bass is there, it's punchy. I do like it. It sounds really good. The highs and the mids are insanely clear, crystal clear, and what's cool, from 10% volume to 100% volume, I don't hear any distortion. Nothing is muffled out the higher in volume you go. They sound really good. I am super impressed with how crystal clear they sound. They sound great. Are they better than the XM4s? I'm gonna have to test it. We'll see coming up. I got the Pandas coming in. I think the Pandas are probably going to sound better than these, but we'll see. Of course, I haven't heard them yet, but we'll see. Overall, these things sound really good. The ANC is fantastic. The transparency mode is probably the best I've ever heard. Crystal clear. Sounds like I don't even have headphones on. And the controls on here, the on-ear detection, when I had these on my head, if I just lift, I take them off, right, and they'll pause, but if I just lift it, it will also pause, and I did it on the other side as well, and it does pause. Now the crown on here that controls everything, the button controls on here and the crown work very well. The crown, it's very smooth and it's very easy to use with one finger. You only need one finger to turn it and it will turn instantly. It doesn't take a lot of pressure to turn the crown, and I like that. It's not like a dial where you have to grab it and turn it. It's very smooth. You don't need a lot of pressure to turn it. It slides very nicely. And the button for ANC, it toggles between ANC, transparency mode, and you can turn it off, either one. And it works very well. Very comfortable. Now, one thing I did want to show you, if you have these on your head, in Control Center, you can see that you do have the logo for the headphones here. And if you touch and hold on there, it will come up. You can control the volume from in here, and also spatial audio you can turn on, and your noise control and transparency mode you can control from Control Center as well. Now, once you go out of Control Center, if you take these off, you can see it does disappear and go to volume. Even though they're still connected, it doesn't allow you to control it in Control Center any longer. You have to kind of put them back on your head and it will actually reappear here in Control Center. So look, first impressions on these. I can't answer the question right now if they're worth $550. That's a tough sell right now. Build quality on these, really good. Sound quality, really good. Transparency mode, fantastic. ANC is really good. I'm gonna have to test them against something else to see how much better they are than something like the XM4s, which come in at around $350 retail. You can get them even cheaper now for around $3. So we'll see. $550, again, it's a tough sell. The smart carrying case, the MERS, whatever you want to call it, it's okay. It's kind of not me. It's not me. It's not my style. You're never going to see me carrying something like this out in public. You're just never going to do it. But I do like the build quality a lot. They are very comfortable. This mesh top here, sitting on top of your head, I do think it's very comfortable. And I do like how these fit. I like how they sound. We'll see. I'm going to try them out. I'm going to be testing them for the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to put them up against some heavy hitters. So we'll see how they stack up. That's it, guys. The AirPods Max Space Gray. I'll be back soon. Peace.